Like, they're gonna have to do something to fix it, because right now there is way too many bots.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
When you see like 3 times more bots than players, probably a bad sign. So, to be fair, that was at like 6, 7 in the morning. Nobody really plays then.
Are you guys ready for the ARAMs?
Oh, is Matt back yet? He went to make some coffee and some bathroom and some other stuff. I don't know if he's back yet. Oh, I am leveling.
I'm super excited for Blighthaven. Like, I really like Exonite landscape, and Blighthaven's gonna be pretty tight.
Oh, is that the new thing they're doing?
Yeah, they're doing
Like drop?
they're doing 2 zones actually, which is pretty cool.
What is that exactly? Like, is that like a dungeon or something? Or is that an
No,
entire zone?
uh, it's 2 entire zones. Blighthaven is gonna be the new level 50 zone that extends the world story, and then
Oh,
the Northern Wastes is gonna be a daily zone like the Crimson Badlands.
okay. I'll be getting to that in a couple days.
But Blighthaven's gonna have like a mini dungeon. It's like a open world 5-player dungeon.
Yeah, I saw that snake thingy they had.
Then next month is a new battleground, which sounds pretty cool.
I haven't really done much PvP at all in this game yet.
Oh, it's so fun.
I
You
know,
level so fast too.
yeah, I did a bit in the other one, but like when I was actually playing, I played quite a few, and it was really fun because you have to actually dodge stuff. But in this character, since I've just been focused on speed leveling, I haven't really done any PvP.
I really think that Walatiki should be like 6v6 or a little bit
No,
something
Patrick, no.
smaller. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry, man, I don't agree with you on that. I remember you
is
saying that like a
Walatiki
week
the
ago.
Mudo one? The Mudo mask?
Yeah. It's too like okay. Walatiki is fine, Tivington, but Halls of the Bloodsworn, man, like there either has to be more side objectives or less people. I do not
Oh,
feel any sense of teamwork in that battleground at all.
also the Bloodsworn. I have. Oh, that's one where you just charge in. Basically, Eye of the Storm.
Yeah, capture point one.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's pretty linear for a battleground. There's not really much you do.
Okay, Blake, I want your
Mhm.
opinion on this because Matt disagrees with me. I think prime mobs, not group prime mobs, like you know the 5-man group prime mobs. I'm talking regular prime mobs. I think they should
Yeah.
have their interrupt armor removed.
No, that's why they're difficult and they take more than one person to kill. Unless you're, I mean, sometimes you can kill them, but for the most part, it's way easier with 2 people. They give way better XP, dude. Like,
Okay, here's the thing though.
you have lag.
There was a
I think it's better. Go ahead.
what?
Maybe not. You were lagging for a second.
Was it better?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just saying that auto attack for so much that even if you remove their interrupt armor, they'd still be really tough, like for a group and solo.
No, I feel like if I was like not tier 3 levels below, I could solo the prime mobs right now.
I cannot. Like, I don't know if it's the medic DPS or what, or my build, but like I can dodge everything, but they just auto attack me to death. Like 4 auto attacks, I'm about to die.
Yeah, it depends on what type of
Yeah, it really
prime
does
mob it
depend.
is.
Yeah, yeah, it
'Cause
definitely does.
some of them I can basically solo. Even like I've solo prime mobs higher level than me, even though like 2 levels higher than me on this character.
Are
Then
you an
again,
Esper?
I'm playing melee Esper, so it's a little bit different. But still, like on while other prime mobs are like the same level or lower level than me, then they still shit on me. But
Did you play a Malay wizard in Diablo by chance?
yep,
Yeah, that's my shit, man. I love that.
that was really fun.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Melee with the Diablo. It sucked after a while though, cause like after well, I guess they probably nerfed it by now. Like they nerfed everything by now, but like in the very beginning, when like when the final mode was like hard as hell, before they nerfed
Yeah.
like phase 2 and stuff,
Uh-huh.
you just as a melee wizard like you just couldn't do it unless you have some of the best gear in the game. I had to stop doing melee wizard and switch to kiting wizard because of that.
Yeah, I definitely had to change my play style too, but I didn't play. I kind of stopped playing once I think it was called Inferno, maybe.
Inferno, yeah, that's the final one.
Yeah, I didn't really like it was just really unbalanced and stuff, so it kind of made me not play anymore, but I played the X pack like 10 times as much as I did the original
They
release
nerfed
Diablo.
everything so hard.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? The original, the part Act 2 in the original Diablo was ridiculous. It was so much harder than Act 1. Because
Oh, I know. I hated
the
Act 2, man. I hated Act 2 so
I
much.
like I finished Act 2 before they nerfed it, and then I that was basically where I just quit. I'm like, this is way too hard, and it's not worth
Dude,
the time anymore.
one of my friends said, I don't know if it's true or not, but they pretty much only had like barely any in-house testing or didn't even really test Inferno, and that's why it was just so awfully like balanced. It was just so like, bad.
I don't know, but it was. I mean, it was definitely doable because people did it, but I
Mm-hmm.
think
Mm-hmm.
they just had the difficulty scaled way too high for the casual player.
Yeah.
So it is an achievement when you do complete any act after Act 2, well after Act 1 and that, because then you're like, yeah, I finished this act before they were nerfed. This was before. This was when they was ridiculous. Killing, I've never actually killed Diablo on original Inferno because, like I said, I quit after Act 2. But I heard killing Diablo took like an hour, basically, just kiting him around.
Wow. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Patrick back?
Dude, I've been waiting on you to get
Patrick
back
is
so
back.
we can A-Rams.
Dude, you have not. We waited on you.
Dude,
Dude,
bro.
I went and took out my trash. I looked at my bills.
I got
Fucking took a
another.
piss.
I got another eighth of a level in Wildstar.
Yeah, I washed my hands. I made a cup of coffee. I found my old wireless headset. I just invited you.
So Blake disagrees with me, Matt, that prime mobs should have their interrupt armor removed.
No, they shouldn't. That's what makes them prime mobs.
Exactly.
But dude, Jeremy Gaffney even said that 65% of MMO players play solo.
So?
Like, I mean,
don't fight them then.
but dude, like, when you get to White Veil and on, things give you like 1 and 2%, and it's like awesome. I want
agree.
to kill this prime mob, but it's like
I just
they
invited
auto
you.
attack for too much.
I'm gonna start this game.
Don't start the game.
Well then join.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
No, you're logged in, but you're not
I
here.
don't really, even though I played solo in WoW for most of the time, I don't really like how they cater to solo and casual players. Because then, I mean, you should do it somewhat. You should have enough content that all the solo players will still enjoy the game. But when you have it where any random person could basically do your hardest raid, it's just like,
It's dumb.
Well, no, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying like make prime mobs do less damage or anything. It basically, if you stand in a prime mob's telegraph, you die. But for like a
That's not
solo,
true.
yes, dude,
I
if you
get hit all the
stand,
time.
if you stand
No,
in a
if you get
prime
hit
mob,
by them, they fuck you up pretty bad.
yeah,
but
dude.
that's not dying.
Well, it like two-shot you.
It pretty much makes it unkillable because you're down like 70 or 80% health, and then you're just like, fuck, I
Bruh.
can't get hit anymore.
I've killed prime mob. Oh my god, thank God. I love
But
this
I'm
character.
just saying that remove, at least get. I just think you should get rid of the interrupt armor. So
Nope.
they're still
Like-
difficult and hit hard, but solo players get more reward for attempting to do them rather than just
How can you get more reward
because
if you don't kill them?
prime mobs don't reward you for dodging their telegraphs. They just auto attack you to death, and that's not a challenge. That's just like a mechanic. Because the whole point of Wildstar is to reward you for dodging the red stuff. And if you dodge the prime mob's red stuff, it doesn't matter. They'll still
So
auto attack you down.
You should be able to like evade every attack in the game.
I'm not like they'll still auto attack you for a lot, but you'll be able to interrupt them. So it rewards you for dodging and interrupting at the right time. Because the prime mobs will
Well,
still auto
just
attack
don't
you for a
fight 'em.
ton.
I
Just don't
think
fight 'em.
honestly, if you're gonna nerf prime mobs, you'd want to nerf their auto attack damage because having them not interruptible is actually probably a pretty big part of what makes them a prime mob. Because if you
Dude,
could
'cause-
intergraph,
Yeah, go on.
if you could interrupt their telegraphs, like some of them, that'd be so much easier. You could just stand there and not do anything. That takes out the entire point of dodging telegraphs. But
Yep.
if you reduce the auto attack damage and maybe even buff the telegraph damage, then that makes it more skilled to actually kill them, and still makes it so it's soloable. I think that's probably, if you're gonna nerf them, that's the way you should do it.
Okay, I agree with that then. I think their auto attack damage hits way harder than their telegraphs do.
Well, it's just you're constantly getting hit by it, so it feels like it. I mean, the telegraphs definitely do more damage, but you know, you can't.
can
There's
still
no
slow
possible
'em.
way of not getting hit by the auto
Dude,
attacks.
I'm telling
don't
you,
get attacked by 'em
I
all
tried
time.
to solo. I was level 46. I tried to solo a prime mob level 45 in Malgrave. It had 140,000 HP with 2
Well,
interrupt
yeah,
armor.
higher level
and it-
primes are gonna be
No,
hard to do.
dude,
What
it
the
was a
fuck is
lower-
up
it
with
was-
this?
it was
This
a-
is like
It was a level lower than me, and it still shat on me, even though I
Good.
did every mechanic right. I just got killed by auto attack damage, and that's not right. It shouldn't
Yes,
be
it
like
is.
that. No.
Yes, it is. That's why they're primes. They hit hard. They hurt
If
you.
if I
It takes
wanted
more
to
people
if
to
I
kill 'em.
wanted to die by auto attack damage, I'd go play World of Warcraft. But the mechanic of
Oh
Wildstar
my
is
God.
you're supposed to dodge telegraphs. That's what Wildstar was marketed for. And if you still die even if you dodge everything, then what the hell?
You do know other games have the same thing. It's just they're not.
Well,
they just
now
don't
they're
show it.
starting. Now they're starting to like
No,
Final
all games
Fantasy.
have AOE.
Yeah,
I
Like-
think
WoW
the whole
had-
point of prime mobs is to get people to play in groups. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even sure
That too.
solo people are supposed to touch that.
I think like a good part for Prime is if you could solo, like you should be able to solo Prime like around 4 to 5 levels under you. That's probably good difficulty for Prime.
Yeah, it's not necessarily they wanted to give you a mod that you just couldn't kill on your own. It's just to, I think, encourage group play.
And by the way, by the time you're max level, you shouldn't be able to fucking handle an elite ever by yourself
Well,
at max level. I mean,
like,
what's the point?
they said that prime mobs, if you're good enough as a solo player, you can take them, but you can't take them because they're
I
too.
can.
They're,
I've done it before.
well, maybe the medic's DPS isn't as high, and maybe stalkers have more innate
but you
survival.
can heal.
Like, I'm not gonna spec. If I'm going DPS, I'm not gonna spec like a full heal on there.
I think you just named your problem right there.
I have a
Gotta
heal
find prime
skill
mobs.
though. I have a heal skill on there. It heals me 3,000 health, and I still get auto attack down to death.
Well, don't fight them. Not every class should be able to do everything. Period. Stop trying to turn this game into Dungeons and Dragons 4.0.
I'm not trying to turn into Dungeons and Dragons 4.0.
Because whenever you do that, the game sucks.
No, dude.
As if you look at World of Warcraft, as it went on from the Burning Crusade, okay, so they gave each side the shamans and the paladins. I didn't like that. I'm not going to say that ruined the game. Probably made it a little bit better. But as you go on, they just remove everything from the game that separated class from another class. It's just like I do damage from range, I do damage from close up. That's it. That's all that's in that game now. All of them can
Lot Low was
heal.
good.
All of them can do everything like that. It doesn't make sense. There's some classes that should shit on other classes. That's why you don't take a gun to a goddamn knife fight. Period.
I think Wattlet was actually pretty good. They had pretty
beyond
unique
that-
classes, but yeah,
beyond that-
Kato is just.
But
But,
I'm not saying you make them. I'm not trying to make every class be able to do everything. But I'm
That's
just
what
saying.
you're saying, 'cause
No,
you're
I'm
saying,
saying,
you
dude.
want
They
everyone
said
to be able to solo them.
they said
what you just
only
said.
good players. If you keep the damage the same, but just make it interruptible, like
What it
new
is
players are
that
still
you
gonna
think-
die.
Here's what it is. You think that you're a good player, correct? And so you
I never
should be able to
never
solo
said
it.
that. I
That's
never
what you
said
said
that.
earlier today. I remember the conversation.
I can dodge all the telegraphs and interrupt when I'm supposed to.
Maybe medic
That's
isn't meant to do
that's the reward of Wildstar, is it not? They want like
No.
yes, you are
Reward-
supposed to dodge the telegraphs.
that.
Well, it's one of them.
Right, and then interrupt.
Nope.
And
I
then
don't
you
believe it.
kill mobs a lot easier.
I don't believe it.
But they said prime mobs are there to encourage group play, but if you're badass enough, you can solo them, which is
Well, maybe you're
horseshit.
not bad enough.
You're
by
not bad.
by
you're not-
the definition of the conversation you just said, or the statement you just said, you're implying yourself as being badass enough. Period. Maybe you're not.
I didn't say I'm badass enough.
Well, you just did. It's implied by
But-
what you said.
But what's wrong with instead of removing interrupt armor, decreasing auto attack damage and buffing telegraph damage?
I don't know. I wouldn't know
think
how to
it's
fix it.
like-
I'm just disagreeing. To disagree, brah.
Quests give when you get out of White Veil, monsters give like 1 to 2%, which is too damn much. That's why people hate questing in the game, because quests take forever to complete, like an ungodly amount of time. So you see a prime mob that gives you like 10 to 15%, but you can't kill it.
Wow, that was all me.
Like I said,
Why
I
did
tried.
he- Well, actually, that wasn't all me. That was all that dude being dumb.
Yeah, I don't know why he ran in straight into the middle of everything. But monsters don't give 1 to 2%.
In Malgrave, I was killing stuff and it gave me like 3% toward the quest objective.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
I
skip
thought you were talking
those.
about towards your EXP bar. I'm
Yeah, I
the
was like,
fuck?
wow, dude.
No, no,
I
no. I
don't think that's how it works.
No, toward like
Okay, yeah.
quest completion.
Yeah, that's why especially that's why you just ignore basically the task stuff. You accept it, and then you do all the zone quests. And by the time you finish the zone quest, you'll probably get a good chunk of it. And if you're behind on levels, you grind
Then
to
you just
finish it
go,
out.
yeah.
Otherwise,
You
you
should
just
listen to
ignore
what he's
it.
saying, because those motherfuckers that hit 50 in like a day or two are insane. Because that's what they did. Exactly.
But
what
I'm
you
just
told
saying, you know, like I said, I tried to solo a fire pill in Malgrave, and he had
See, this is it
130,000
again.
health.
You're telling me again that you're not
Right.
good enough to beat him.
Right, and he just auto. That's
You
like.
just agreed with me.
No, I didn't agree with you. He
You said
auto attacked
right.
me to death.
Would
I
you rather
think-
they just throw CCs on you and just massive amounts of unavoidable AoEs?
No,
So you have
I'm.
you have to run CC
Wow.
breaks, and you definitely have to run healing if you're gonna try to solo primes.
Dude, it's either I don't think you should be able to approach someone that's badass. I wouldn't go fight Bruce Lee. You're crazy. Or Mike Tyson. But a group of us could kill him. Maybe.
Right, and there's like specifically.
Luna entered channel.
Hey,
I'm in no mood for that right now.
me neither.
Oh
Good
my
God.
gosh!
I was
Circle
waiting
talks.
for you to. I was waiting for you to swap, and I almost PM'd you. I was like, I'll just see if it happens. Yeah, I know. Total circle talks. That is a perfect way to describe it.
I just don't. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. Go ahead, continue talking about it, but I just don't care enough. It's just too much.
I went to the bathroom and I came back and I was like, seriously, they're still talking about this? Did you add that person? Accept that person that added you, Valendar?
Yeah.
Valendar?
Yeah.
Are they on right now?
Let me look.
He's a pure person who's PMing me. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna remake a character and and be on later, and I'll PM you.
Nope.
I was kind of
not yet.
curious. They sounded like some quality guild members, so I hope they get back to me.
Nice. Alright, nobody in the zone wants to do this thing, and nobody in the guild wants to do it, so we will just...
Do you have any DPS, or is it just y'all two?
We have 1 DPS.
Who is it?
Realm? He's a warrior.
A Realm?
Yeah, R-A-L-M.
Hmm.
He's like, I just hit 50, is it okay if I come? I said, of course, it's Veteran World of the Wilds. It literally doesn't take anything.
Yeah, I feel like we actually need more DPS more than anything.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Because we have a couple tanks and we have a decent amount of healers. I mean, we could definitely use more healers, obviously, but you know, at least for dungeon groups, we need more DPS.
Let's do this thing.
Give 'em hell. Better hurry.
I think Bolivar's a DPS, or maybe he's a tank. Unless you're already queued.
I already
but
queued.
he is a tank slash DPS, whatever that means.
Probably an engineer.
Warrior, but yeah.
Oh.
Double kill.
Done this adventure in forever.
Double kill.
Just hope that the rest of our group doesn't do whatever they want.
Just tell him to follow you. It's like, hey, y'all follow me if you want to get gold.
That's what I said. I said, just please follow me for the win and the gold. Just do exactly what I say, and I promise we will be fine. Hopefully we get the DPS sword to drop. Well, we
Hey,
have
now.
Well, we have 2 DPS warriors, so... Oops. Let's type whatever.
Unexpected resilience. You may just survive to the end.
Is you cure a good healer? I'm pretty sure I've asked you before, but
Yeah. Phenomenal.
really?
Yeah.
Did his stalker buddy join? Is that who you said was going to join?
No, he is an engineer, buddy.
But he joined?
Yeah. I think it's the guy from Australia.
Oh.
Maltese or Mary, I can't remember his name.
Oh, Marcy?
Yeah, Marcy.
Marie.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the one.
Yeah.
We're doing an adventure with nobody in chat. I mean, nobody in Mumble with me.
Yeah, that two hands and Fino, I don't know his name. Fino Lopi,
Yeah.
Olapi,
Whatever his
whatever.
name is. Yeah.
They always run together and run with other people, and they never get in Mumble. I don't know if they have their own and they just don't want to use ours, but they always just do it without it.
Yeah. It seems too difficult. There's no reason.
Yeah, especially with this game where you gotta constantly moving and shit. That's why I don't like typing, especially.
You even gonna use those boots? Why wouldn't he? DPS warrior just like you. It's like I already equipped them, so yeah, I am gonna use them.
What, did somebody get mad that somebody else looted something or something?
Yeah. He's like, are you even gonna use? Like, why wouldn't he? Like, maybe he's got PvP gear on or something. I don't know. He just barely hit 50, so I don't.
So they're getting mad at ROM?
Yeah, like I can't figure because it was some blue
Fuck
boots. It's like, are you even gonna use that? Somebody from Pergo.
Fuck them. That's what I had to say about that guy.
Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like, it's one thing if he was like, I don't know. It's just like. Yeah, he literally put them on. They're the great ones. 27, the brutality, finesse, moxie. I don't know, people are dumb. Let's see, Umbra's here. That's it. Ooh. Stock of DPS is very high. Should be alright, I think. Kill Umbra, that would be best. Alright, killed Umbra, I think. No, he didn't. She got away? Oh, there she goes. Idiots. Pieces of shit pubs.
What'd they do?
They're going the wrong way to go somewhere. It's like, you can't go that way because then you aggro a bunch of these guys. And guess what? When you aggro a bunch of these guys, we lose.
Lovely.
Let's make some corpses, pal.
Do you think it's bad we don't have a website?
No. People on a website, they're crazy. This is 2014.
I feel like we don't really need one either. Some people ask, and I'm just like, no, we don't. We don't really see the use in it.
Alright. Don't die. Hiker's telling me about how he tried to do the first boss, and he kept getting aggro because the tank couldn't hold it in Storm Talon.
Oh no.
Yeah, he said it was really bad.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Not much.
You just come up from the other channel?
Yeah. They're getting into League of Legends pretty hard.
Oh, I left because I was sick and tired of hearing about all the different ways that people should change primes, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on.
Were they still talking about that?
It kind of died off. They just kept telling that he was wrong.
One hell of a job.
How you liking White Bale?
Haven't even got out of town yet.
Oh, really?
I'm doing that quest where you gotta run around and find the stealth guys.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
Pain in my ass.
Whiteville's the worst zone in the entire game. No joke.
Don't tell him that, then he's gonna dread it.
No, I'm telling you. It's to help you so that when it happens, you can finish it and be like, I beat the hardest zone in this game. Everything from here is just gravy. Honestly, I hated that zone. It made me almost quit our PvP server. It made me so mad.
Oof. Yeah, it's pretty enough, but I mean, this quest is bugging me.
I mean, it's a nice looking zone. I didn't hate it because of the way the zone looked. I hated it because it's the first zone where Dominion and Exile are together. So you get these Dominions that never run as one, first of all. They always run as like 17. And they always have a stalker with them somehow. And you just get destroyed. It's like every time I was questing, it'd be like 7 guys would just come gank me. And I'd be like, good job, guys. So proud of you. I was so mad. So mad.
Oh, God.
It made me so mad. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, I had that once. It was like a couple days ago when I just got to Galeris, and there was like some level 50, and my PvP was on for some reason. And he comes over and he's like starting to cast. I'm like, well, he's not gonna hit me. And then he blows like most of my health away. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, my brother was like, as soon as you hit 50, you'll have to go gank those low level zones. I was like, no, I won't. I hate that
That's a dick
idea.
move.
Some corpses, pal.
So I've decided that if you have eight of these totems capped, Blake, I think that automatically makes you get the second optional.
No way.
I think so, because that's what I keep seeing after like every time after I push this mid and get the 8, it always gives it to me.
Hmm.
I don't know, I'll tell you if it's true right after this.
So is it just me, or are these like the dungeons like super freaking hard compared to the adventures?
They are. They're way harder.
Oh, are you running your first one?
Oh, well, I ran the first one, Storm Talon, like 3 times today, and the group fell apart on the first boss every time.
So here's the thing that I've determined about this game. It's not like any other game in the sense that, like, DPS needs to be all-out DPS. I've determined that this game is all about interrupts. And the way that you get your DPS is by interrupting the boss at the right time so that you get him into this purple downed state, or like whatever, they're vulnerable, and then you do extra damage. So it doesn't matter if you have 3 interrupts on your bar, because you're going to be interrupting the boss so much, he's always going to be in the weakened state, and so your DPS will just be fine. That's the thing I've determined about this game. Maybe it's not true, but that's my thinking on it.
That's your mad take on the game?
That's my mad take on the game. That's literally the only thing that matters. I had that revelation as I was driving to work this morning. Said that's what matters in this game is interrupts, and then you just outlast everything, and then it's not hard. Because everybody's auto attack is what's going to do their most damage anyways, right? You just do that, and then you win. Oh, requesting assistance. I'm gonna be fighting every single one of their freaking champions right now. It's insanity. This group is good DPS.
That's good.
Doing really bad at actually DPSing on this guy.
Better hurry. You got your work cut out for you. Let's make some corpses, pal.
So I'm moving like officially tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can have my computer and stuff all set up by tomorrow night.
That's good. I was gonna ask you when you're officially moving.
Yeah. Tomorrow. And my parents have been moving as well, like this last like 5 days into a new house.
Uh-huh.
So I've been having to help them, and now I gotta move. God, I hate moving. So it's it's been freaking, I can't stand it, but whatever. My parents moved so much growing up, always in the same town, but just different houses. So I've just been moved probably more than like, I don't know, 5 or 6 people have combined. so moving to me is just like so dreadful. Obviously it sucks to anybody, but
Right.
Alright, my theory about getting the 8th one is a false theory.
Darn it.
It's just
I was gonna be
it's
happy.
always just so happens that I get like anxious, and so I'm like, just cap the 8th, let's go, let's push. But it turns out it just is I had an internal clock that was telling me that we'd waited enough, but I'm scared because I already capped it, and now we have to wait. So hopefully, oh, here we go, here we go.
Those critters gotta go sometime.
Kill Moody's, dang it. Perfect. Got those.
Double kill.
Dang it, missed one. Coming lag fest.
Super kill.
Oh my gosh.
Uber kill.
Need 13
Haha.
more.
Can't wait to have to start grinding that again. Hopefully sooner than later. Me
I
and
know.
Pertinax are gonna be running it together.
I can't wait.
Ugh.
Be good.
Better hurry. You got your work cut out for you. Let's make some corpses, pal.
I know. I feel like I'm almost leaving you hanging, but
It's whatever. As long as we get everything going, that's all that matters.
mm-hmm.
What's up, brother? How was climbing today? Just wish that you were here with me. Instead, you want to be level 2. Hey. 2.5. I will just a second. Sorry, I'm in the middle of like the only part of this that actually takes some kind of. No, Blake's not playing with me. He's leveling. Dustin's not playing with me either. I'm playing with 0 people that I know. Gotta get out of
Yeah, I
this.
know. I'm a huge jerk.
No. My brother's just like trying to tell me to tell whoever I'm playing with to stop because he needs to show them. He wants me. Oh. Come on, ads. Okay. Let's see, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's enough here. If we kill them all, we should. I don't see why we wouldn't. Oh no. This dude makes me so sad. XL Gen, where are you?
Double kill. Triple kill.
One more.
Super kill.
A minute and a half to kill 3. We can do it. That's not a big deal.
Double kill.
One more.
One
Okay,
heck of a
perfect.
job.
Perfect. Fall back.
Double
Homie.
kill.
Let's make some corpses, pal.
Exogen, get back. There's no reason. Hopefully these people will now get gold on their own. I doubt they can.
Better hurry. You got your work cut out for you.
We don't have our work cut out for us. This is like the perfect War of the Wild setup. The other team was one of the ones that actually pushes hard. Yellow shirt guy, I don't want you to die on me. His name is Yellow Shirt Guy. Very interesting name he chose.
What's his name?
Yellow shirt guy.
Interesting.
I'd question his motives if he's not actually wearing a yellow shirt.
I don't think he is.
Son of a bitch.
I know. Who does he think he is?
There are rules that should be followed around here.
Turn up the speed.
I agree. Dang, they got a big wave that moved over there.
Better hurry. You got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, they don't have any actual people to cap, so we don't have to worry.
Hey, is it finesse or moxie that's more important for stalkers?
Finesse.
That's what I thought.
I will double check just to be sure, but I think he's right.
Yeah, you can definitely double check. I'm not that smart about the class yet.
Finesse and then Moxie, yes.
Sweet. Thanks.
No problem.
Double kill. Triple kill. Super kill.
I don't even know why I'm streaming right now.
Double kill.
I'm gonna stop streaming actually. Slowing down.